Hmm. And that would be something else, right? Like a class item that is that has a gameplay use beyond holding mods. Um, so your cloak would have, like as a hunter, your cloak could augment the charges of your enhanced melee that you have, or the throwing, like just sticking with the current aesthetic or the resource economy that we have um, in the game, and uh, so that way, um, exotics would then, like exotics that give you additional charges of your melee would, uh, in essence, uh, double your melee reserves, your melee charges as a necessary modification, uh, um, in reaction to this new change for class items. Titans would get additional shoulder charges or shields, and warlocks would get um, additional grenades.
Welcome,
Or
welcome, welcome to another edition of SoulSym Plays. I'm your new and better host. No, I'm just kidding.
But yes,
Not the bowman.
we should do the introduction. It is another edition of SoulSym Plays. I am your host, SoulSym Mirak, and with me tonight is uh, Vonhelgen.
He's muted.
Oh, the muted man.
I'm driving.
um, and in the gallery we have Kaiser of the North.
Hi everyone. How are you all doing?
And,
Suck my meat. Suck my meat.
and and a Janimba.
I was gonna play Destiny, but I figured I'd, play something better.
You enjoy your Fortnite, not your Fortnite, your Warframe this evening, sir. We will.
Yeah, and you enjoy your Destiny.
Thank you so very, very much. But um, we have weekly things to do, the crucibles and the gambits and the strikes, all that lovely, lovely biz.
For
So,
Laven.
and for Enliven, and I was looking for a arc glaive. So thank you so very, very much, Banshee, for having this available today. Bum,
Uh,
bum, bum, bum,
I
bum.
told them to play Destiny because I was sick of carrying them in Fortnite.
No,
You
no,
didn't carry us. Rappo did.
no. Vaughn, you carried us. Rapaho just made sure that we were constantly engaged in combat. That's what
What do you
Rapaho.
mean I carried you?
Because you had 12 of our 40 kills.
I had 13 kills, but go ahead.
Yeah,
Yes, I'm saying
Vaughn, Vaughn had
yes,
13.
you had
I
13 of.
had I had 8 or 9.
I had 9, and then Rapaho had, so 9 is 18 plus 13 is 31, right? Yeah, that's 31. Yeah, so Rapaho also had 9. So Vaughn carried us last night. Rapaho just made sure that we had something to do.
Yeah,
Like
but here's the question. Here's the
he did
question.
not slow down.
What was his assist points? Because I get like not to shit on
Guarantee he had more.
not to shit on Vaughn, but that man put a bullet in every single person we fought.
Oh, I agree.
Yeah, no, he. I guarantee I took most of his kills.
Well, because we had
I
we
was just always right behind him. Like, as soon as he was fighting, I came up there to take
right,
his target.
and that was the thing that shot us in the butt. The next round with, like, it was like Fortnite knew that it was the fact that he was never alone for more than like 3 seconds that, you know we didn't wipe, because
But the second that, like, he had to fight multiple people alone, that's when it started to go downhill for y'all.
yeah.
Y'all separated too long.
Hmm.
But granted, that was really just because of the building itself. If you
Yeah,
guys were on the same level, that's
that
fine.
wouldn't have happened, yeah, of course, but it was one of them things. But
Every one of those
we
fuckers had a
slapped
fucking
last night,
sword.
man. Like, that was ridiculous.
Yeah, Chloe fucking 4-man, 40 kills.
Yes, we got 40 kills last night. Like, you can go and watch it on the stream from last night. It was ridiculous. Like, what? Okay, so we have exotic quests for my core now? For exotic?
Yeah, it's just like they're like beginner exotic quests to get like beginners used to like certain like keywords, and
Oh.
as a result, each element gives you a different exotic.
Right.
I don't know what the exotic type means. We'll find out again.
Yeah.
It's yours.
Oh yeah, fucking experiment with Jolt, Legion, and Torch.
Mm-hmm.
Then do some other shit, and then you'll get a free exotic.
Mm-hmm. And what are the new fragments? Okay, so there's new solar fragments. No? Yes? Yes. Ember of Resolve, solar grenades. Kiryu.
Yes, of course.
So,
And
so I
Fresh,
fought
fresh,
T.
fresh, fresh.
I fought Tiamat
Yes, of course.
earlier today.
Nice.
Fucking. So there's flying around Tears of the Kingdom. There's like a bunch of 3-headed dragons, and each one has a different element. And I was up really high on one of the sky islands, and I saw an island I hadn't been to. I'm like, cool, let me just fly over there. And I'm flying in, and I see a dragon, and I'm flying around the island. And I was like, you know what? I'll sit down. I'll try to. Mech, you'll want to hear this.
See the darkness and the light are trying to do strange shenanigans.
And
Yes.
I wanted to. I flew over one of the islands in the Sky Islands, and I'm like, oh look, there's another 3-headed dragon. You know, I haven't fought one of these yet. Maybe I'll sit down and try to fight one of these fucking things. And
Yeah, you found out what it was like, didn't you?
well, let me ask you a quick question, Meg. Have you fought one of them?
I got one down to like half health and ended up dying because I
What
was
was
like
it called?
messing around with it.
What was it called?
It's the Gleeox that's on Hyrule Bridge.
But what was it? Do you remember the name?
No, not specifically.
Okay. Because the reason being is because I fought one on the Sky Island. Correct me if I'm wrong. The one on the bridge, 3 heads, all breathe fire, right?
Yeah, there is a Gleeox that breathes all 3 elements. I'm aware
Yeah,
of
I
that.
know. That's the one
Yeah.
I fought, and I
Oh,
killed
the
it.
Kling. You killed the Kling, King
The king
Gleeox.
one. Yeah, I killed the king, and fuck him.
Yeah, when I first did it, I didn't have enough shit to do it with, so I was like, fuck it. Cause like on the bridge, like it breathes fire at you, so you have to like shoot the heads down and then run to get to the body to actually get damage through.
Yeah.
But I was like, I know there's the king one. I meant to go. I'm potentially planning to go fight it. Probably will do that the next time I go play. As I'm like, I have more than enough shit to deal with it now without any issues.
I still haven't been to the depths.
So,
I still haven't been in there.
Vaughn.
I'm waiting for Fortnite or Warframe to update, by the way, Mac.
Vaughn,
Yeah.
they deep sided all of the Last Wish weapons.
Yeah, I know.
I need to.
New,
I need to.
it gave some. Yeah, dude. Yeah, if you're really happy.
I need to do this.
The residue left behind
Cause
in the operation.
Current
I
goals as
expect
well.
you
I'm
guys
sitting on 92 spoils of conquest. I can pattern that bit immediately.
Well, also, every time that you buy one, it gives you the deep sight weapon and then also deep sight. So it gives you an automatic deep sight and then it also gives you a weapon. You're getting 2 patterns.
How can I help?
I can pattern it immediately.
Easy. Ask you a full complete run of Last Wish.
I'm perfectly okay with that. I'm okay with that. Like, that's gonna be like getting a group together to do it would be the hardest part.
No, the hardest part is the vault. Because, like, you can still cheese ribbon, and that's fine.
Au
But, like, getting people who are actually willing to do the vault part, and because
Yeah.
you can't just use the wish wall to skip the vault.
Yeah, no, you have to do. You have to infiltrate the vault. Yeah.
Yeah, so you have to do the entire. You don't have to do the entire raid at once. Like if you can find people who are willing to do each little encounter, then you're able to do that. But like, you still need to do the vault, and there's no way to cheese the vault
Yeah.
without people having to learn the fucking symbols.
Yeah, but the vault's not hard though. like I understand what you're saying. Yes, I know.
Community though.
I know. know.
That's the issue, my
I
friend.
know.
Like, you want people to try to figure out the fucking corrupted strike and the mechanic of passing a ball back and forth for the ball to deal more damage,
Yo,
and you're actually supposed
last
to learn an
week,
entire grid of symbols and their callouts.
bruh,
Yes,
last
bitch.
week, no,
That's not actually too much, is it? No.
it's really not. But
I
last
don't know
week,
what the fuck you're talking about. I'm just being stupid. Don't take
it's a
that.
simple, no, so,
Let's get into it, man. Let's
but
get into
no,
it.
last week out, the Sepix Prime was the Nightfall, and I cannot tell you how many people don't know how to get through the train yard. Like,
No.
I don't like putting,
Creep.
I don't like putting my ghost out. I just don't like this is a thing that I don't like to do.
Yeah, it's your personal thing.
Right. So when we got to that section, like I've run that strike so many times, I like it's just second nature to me that somebody's gonna walk up to the terminal and interact with it, and then we can just go. But I literally like we got there, and like I shot the like I was at the back of the room when we cleared it, you know, and there was a dude standing right next to the terminal. He walked forward and like and got in position like he was waiting for everything to get started. And I'm looking around like, why is nothing spawning? Why why is nothing spawning? I walk out back through where the wizard and the captain were fighting, and then I walk back in and nothing's happening. So then I walk up to the terminal and I get the interact prompt. And I'm like we've literally just been standing here for 2.5 minutes because nobody interacted with the
It hurts sometimes. It really does. When something is so painfully obvious, the game even has a prompt for you, and yet the amount of people who refuse to do that shit is disturbing.
It's like why do you feel like this is something that's beneath you? Just do the thing. Like
I got Pochette.
nice.
Oh, Pochette Storm. Oh wait, I realized the way this my build works, there's not really a piece I can. Oh wait, destroying a tangle or casting a super transmute. While you hold the familiar mode. So I'm gonna say get rid of one of these. Get rid of the other one. Put one in regular mode. When the flash spawn two projectiles, crack parts, and aggressively teleport, gain woven mail with these parts. Okay, that's fine. I just can't get woven mail to tangle. Well, that's cool. Put it on that. Now, go inside.
Welcome.
Try that.
All springs surrounded. 202. I gotta put you back in the vault. Dun, dun, dun. Hey, buddy. How you doing? That's a ghost.
This morning,
Mm-hmm.
and he's already high rank 6.
Yeah, of course. He isn't.
Granted, don't wrong. I told him it's cool for him to play.
Yeah.
Because I'm gonna do the same fucking thing even while I'm not streaming. I'm gonna play.
Yeah, of
The
course.
only thing I requested of him, and I'm gonna request of you guys too, is just don't go to Sunbreak.
Right.
I don't care if you play through high rank, because I've high rank lasts enough, long enough. It's fine. The only thing I said to him that I'll say to you guys that I will abide by as well is that obviously when we start playing, when we play together, we play whatever the lowest guy is.
Mm-hmm. Of course.
A high rank, as far as I know, a high rank 4 can't play a high rank 7 mission.
Correct. Yeah.
So, yeah, that's it. Besides that, as long as we don't go to Sunbreak before everyone else is ready, then that's fine. So basically that's it.
Yeah, I mean that makes perfect sense.
No, it's just the reason I pointed that out is because I now fully expect the next time that we all play together, the match is gonna be fucking 180. Oh shit. Which again, don't blame him. He definitely likes it. Although I also found out that this
Yes.
And I was just trying to say to him, like, bro, you realize that, like, you don't have to use that low rank armor to get the stats that you're using right now. You can still, like, put on some basic bitch armor that will at least won't get too tapped by monsters.
Right. Because Mac was dropping quite a bit.
Yeah, no, he got fucking obliterated by a Volvodon like earlier when I did a smart attack, and it was so funny because I backed away and I just heard Max said, "Oh shit, it's shitting," and then he just fucking died. He literally got farted out of existence. It was fucking hilarious.
No. My
Okay,
mouth was
you
open.
know, I'm not gonna. I'm 100% gonna blame him for that. You lose to a Volvodron,
Yeah, well, if you're wearing tier 2 armor against the rank 7, against a 6-star dragon or 5-star dragon,
yeah, but
still.
that's what I mean. It's just like that's what I'm saying. Is if he was if he was keeping up with his shit,
Mm-hmm.
no pun intended.
It wouldn't have fucking happened.
Exactly. It was like, I mean, come on, the Volvodron's the destiny of Monster Hunter. I'm just fucking with you.
3 because he put one in the chat. So, but
After we do these weeklies, I think I'm gonna go play
Alright, so
Who wants to play Destiny? It's like, well, maybe I'll play Monster Hunter instead.
maybe I can avoid the ridicule of Monster Hunter.
I will say this, given what games have had Destiny crossovers, I'm not advocating for this. I'm just stating I'm surprised Monster Hunter hasn't done a Destiny crossover.
right?
I mean, it's based on. I mean, it's not based on. I mean, Japan, or at least Capcom, doesn't really do too many like crossovers with like other parties.
American.
Like I know they did one for The Witcher a few years ago, but I feel last time I checked, I think CD Projekt Red came to them for the collaboration, not the other way around.
Well, what about
They did one recently for Valhalla.
yeah,
Yeah, I know
the
that.
Odegaron armors in Valhalla. So
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Like a lot of the times from like Capcom, it's other people coming to them for the collaboration versus them not coming to them for the collaboration. Because
well, Destiny needs to get its shit together then and go.
Yeah, because
I know
it
they
would
did.
be
I know the Odegaron
dope.
armors in Valhalla, and I
I
know they did
already,
Geralt. But
bro.
like
They
CD
could.
Projekt Red was already putting because like when they put Geralt in Monster Hunter, they also had him in Soul Calibur 6. So it was like they were basically pimping out the character and like they're like, you guys want to put it in a game of yours, and people were like, cool, why
They
not?
could put Ahamkaras. They could put Ahamkaras in Monster Hunter, and that would, bruh.
I would settle for a Cade 6 layered armor.
Cade 6 is coming back.
Oh yeah, no.
Cade 6 is coming back next year. He's coming back next year.
Yeah,
We're going into the Traveler. We're going, it's inside. He's on the other side of it.
It's time. It's time to retire your Cade 6 fleshlight, Vaughn. But continue on. I'm sorry.
Like he's on the other side. He's on the other side of the portal that the witness opened up. Ikora got there somehow, and just
for some reason, just Cade takes on the other side of that bitch. Clearly knows what the fuck's going on. We still gotta wait, like, what, 3 years for that?
It's Cade freaking Six, man. You gotta bring back Cade.
Well, I mean, they're not bringing back the
I
voice
hope,
actor, are they?
I hope they're bringing back Nathan Fillion. I would hope that.
They've already confirmed he's reprising.
Yes.
Good. Okay.
Because they can't bring Cade back without Nathan because we just lost Lance.
Yeah, I mean, like, legitimately, like,
Nathan had to come back, bruh.
But also remember, Nathan Fillion is just Cade. And Cade
Yes.
If you don't have Nathan Fillion for Cade, it's not Cade. Because literally, all Cade has is his voice.
Like, Cade is Mal. Cade is an unkillable Mal. Like,
Now,
Cade 6.
all I know is
I do actually want to go play.
Yeah, I got you, bro.
I talked about it enough now. I want to play fucking
destinations. So,
Enjoying the Monster Hunter, man. The Monster Hunter is so much fun right now, and the fact that like I actually am thoroughly enjoying hunting monsters over and over again to get different stuff.
and it's
Oh,
Arc
speaking of which,
Surge. Okay, so we're gonna start with Nightfalls.
oh sweet. I guess I'm already good because it's Strand as well, and I don't feel like using Arc Surge on my dice and shit. Um, but like this fucking morning with Max, we did that 5-star like quest that has you fight 2 Volvodon. So I got plenty of materials, and I got 3 of his armor pieces because it gave me Rapid Morph 3. Jesus H Christ, that makes so much of a difference on goddamn Switch Axe. I attack at the speed of sound now. Like at the training area, at only 50 hits, I did 5,000 damage. Like, and I was swinging that fast.
Nice.
Because all I'm doing is that I start the attack chain with 2 button presses, and then I'm basically just mashing the right trigger to keep doing the morph attack just over and over and over again. And then like once the file charge gets up to make it so that like every attack hits twice. It's so fucking stupid.
I will say.
Once I start intermixing more buttons, all the more attack hits strong.
I will say this: I'm enjoying having a competent group to actually hunt with, but at the same time, I will say I'm not inherently enjoying the grind itself. But that's because I've already done this. I'm doing this to play Sunbreak. So.
No, it's like that's one reason I legitimately thought about like, oh, maybe we should get over the Sunbreak just like Nimbus can, have fun again. But
Look, if you guys all I want to do is this. If you guys want to grind out on your own to get parts and whatever, cool, that's fine. What I'd like to do is while we're streaming, if we just try to make progress to the next rank.
Okay.
That's what I'd like to focus on, because then it's just because you guys have been playing. Oh, I don't know about Kareem, but you and Mag have been playing a shit ton by yourself. If you guys want to knock out your grinding that way, cool. Like I already know what I'm going for, so I know what I need. I don't need as much grinding.
That's very true. That's one reason why, like, I'm using a progression as well. It's unlike Nash, who has to sort of like all his armor and what the armor does. Like, I actually have.
Do we have any overload rounds?
No, hold on. Oh my fucking.
Because I'm trying to remember right now. Mech, what was the best armor for dual blading?
I don't remember. It depends.
Hold on.
If you do blading, you need your sharpness up.
I got the mark. It's fine.
You need your sharpness up. You need your sharpness to be maintained. You're pretty much just tanking your attack and critical hit chance.
Yeah, that's what I figured. So I think Narga Kuga armor.
Yeah, Narga armor should be decent in most cases.
Yeah, I think
We don't
that's
have
what
any
I had.
we don't have any unstoppables in this strike, do we? It's just
I'm running Strand, so it won't matter.
Since Warframe's still only at 57% for copying, I guess what I'll do is I will go turn on my Switch and actually quit Zelda. Oh my god. And, I've only had the damn thing in rest mode. I haven't turned off Zelda in days. But I'll go load up Monster Hunter and see what the hell I actually have on my character so I know what I'm looking for. Yeah, that's just what I'd like to focus on that way. Because if nothing else, once we open up high rank enough to where we can go back and forth in like the difficulties, or at least the hunts, then we can work on getting like specific gear. Oh, I need to go hunt 5 of these or whatever, blah blah blah, and then we have access to everything too. Before we jump into Sunbreak, but because I don't remember what the fuck I was using. Other than I know I had, all I know is that I can remember the weapons I was using specifically.
I just completed a Guardian Games bounty.
Yeah, I still had mine.
Yeah, mine have not disappeared, so I imagine I can still claim them, even though it's not gonna get me anything. It's still XP, I guess.
Yeah, okay. I was mistaken. I'm hunter ranked 87 on the Switch, so 93 hours of playtime. I still think of the base monsters that were in the original game, like before Sunbreak came out. I think the Almudron's still my favorite.
It is an amazing creature. Quite the dragon, indeed.
I just think it's a smug asshole.
I mean,
if you could swim on your back and give people the finger, you'd do it too, wouldn't you?
Exactly. That's what I mean. Like, I also love when you because it'll do that, and then you'll rush it and be like, "Ha, mud wall!" Like, fuck you. Like, I'm just gonna sit back here. Like, nah, I don't feel like you shit.
There we go. There you are. Wait, where's your face? Where's your face? Yeah. He teleported, disoriented me for a second.
Special layered armor, titles. Lots of special layered armors. Alright, let's see what the hell I actually had here.
So I have some good news.
Mm-hmm.
I know it's like finding a unicorn, dressed in a princess outfit, covered in glitter, and it not being Spider-Man.
So get to the point. The joke runs sour already. Now continue.
Harshness.
Nice.
Yes, congratulations.
That's nice.
Okay. Okay, so what I was, sorry, I just found it, the armor I'm wearing is the Ropesha, the bug armor.
Nice.
Nice.
And I actually switched off the dual swords, and I'm using the sword and shield, but I have the ninja sword, which has stupidly high crit chance. I need to get the ninja sword too. That's what I was hunting down, because the base ninja sword has a 50% crit chance. And the ninja sword 2 has 100. It's like, it's a guaranteed crit. So, I need to remember how to get the ninja sword. And play with that fucking thing.
Damn, I probably fucking do it too.
The twin nails, which are from the fucking Teostra. And the poison blades from the Chameleos. The fucking sleep blade dongos, the holy sabers, which yeah I'm working on. The Kuga blades, Magamalo blades. Didn't care about those. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Okay. Yeah, I'm making progress.
Oh wow, they added text that says a champion is no longer vulnerable.
Nice. That's helpful.
You know, so many fucking people can't understand the basic concept that when a fucking champion stands back up after stunning it,
You need to, right? You need to stun it again. I'm just saying. Why is it getting its health back? Because it's not a permanent stun; it's a temporary stun.
You have noticed that stunning it 3 fucking times, or you know people said, "How do I know that I stun it?" I don't know. You fucking
It's right.
around,
Like you, like
I don't fucking know.
there's literally an audible distortion that lets you know that this thing is staggered. You can hear it from over 50 meters away. I know because I have.
That's what that would be.
Because it only ever it was introduced in the game when champions came into the game. It's specific to champions. It doesn't happen any other time. Maybe I mean, just a suggestion.
So you know.
Yeah, if you watch your kill feed, you know it does tell you that is a thing that happens.
Watch anything on your screen besides the crosshair.
And then additionally, hey, and then and then additionally, you have the the champion itself goes slack as if it has fallen asleep. It just slumps over, like letting you know, oh no, I can't do anything at all. I am vulnerable. The cues could not be more clear, people. I'm sorry. This is just the reality.
Good on Bungie for like including accessibility equipment in games. Like I mean, that's real forward thinking right now.
Yeah, you know, you do have to applaud it when you see it, because you know it's not every developer out here who's developing games for the mentally retarded. So it's just,
Yeah, I mean,
I love this game, honestly.
I love this game.
I
love this game with all my heart.
it pains me. Right. It pains me how few people understand this game that claim
So
to love it.
what I'm hearing is that Destiny is Cleavor the retard of the video game.
Please,
You all started it, so I don't want to hear shit from nobody. Basically.
Oh man, that was beautiful. That was nicely done.
Bye,
Oh
Vaughn.
no, Vaughn DC.
Vaughn's like, nope, I'm out.
My
Kaiser, get your own goddamn material.
Absolutely not. It's material.
104. Okay. Yep.
It's called recycling.
Too good for you.
Commendation rewards.
Oh, that's not what I meant to do. Oh, I was gonna say something else.
Meow. You had a brain fart.
I don't know. Somebody waved a shiny object in front of Janemba. Okay, stop doing that.
Exalted Flame. With your solar subclass equipped, defeat targets affected by Scorch.
There we go.
Alright.
There he is. He has returned.
That was a pretty bad time to get dropped.
Right at the end.
Awkward situation.
Oh, we had literally just finished the the strike, and Vaughn DC'd as we were acquiring rewards. So did you get your loot, or I mean, it's probably at the postmaster, right? No. Oh, that's unfortunate. Well, you ready to do that 2 more times?
We got a pretty high score, so
The Nightfall Pinnacle requires that I earn 200,000 points in the Falls.
Ron, you said you were doing a 5-star rank quest with Mac?
I think so. It was the one where you have to fight like 2 Bolvidons.
Yeah, bowled over.
Yeah.
Ironically, I have not. That's the only one on the page it's on that I haven't done. On the Switch version, I did everything else on that same page. But yeah, my character was doing 7-star quests on the Switch. That's how high I got. So
I mean,
I was letting him know.
if you want, we can try. We can try legendary, just the 2 of us. No, okay, all right. Okay.
I really. Oh, what the fresh fuck?
You're just barely legendary.
Stuff like that, but like, I also am kind of at the point where I'm like, man, I don't need to climb in levels right now. I'll put it this way: I am playing Destiny right now with you because you're my boss and you want to play Destiny.
Honestly,
that is why I'm playing Destiny right now. Because otherwise, I'd be in Monster Hunter.
I mean, honestly, like if that had been your stance on it, bro, we could have played Monster Hunter today. Like,
I mean, like, you
like,
want to play Destiny? So
yeah.
like, all right, cool. Like, let's play Destiny.
Now, Geneva, correct me if I'm wrong. But yesterday, did Vaughn not express his desire to actually want to participate in this season of Destiny?
No, that was Sunday.
Sunday. I'm sorry. 2 days ago, 3 days ago. But
I did the seasonal stuff, and now that I'm doing seasonal stuff, like, I don't have any really desire to do like do weekly stuff. That's the I guess that's what I was trying to
okay.
for is that like.
So you're interested in the seasonal content, but not so much in the. Yeah, because like honestly, we really don't need I'm in pinnacle growth, so.
Like material, that's one thing. That's why, like, I don't have a problem with Nightfalls.
Right.
Crucible can eat my whole ass because the only thing I get out of that right now
is a gear drop.
Fuck.
And unless I can get Artifice Armor, it don't really matter.
I do kind of enjoy Gambit. To a degree, I like Gambit. But, like, again, like, Nightfalls for materials, run around doing side objectives because of, like, seasonal challenges give bright dust and experience. Like, I like collecting.
Oh, finally.
Materials and new shit is where I'm at.
You'll
That's
see
fair.
the video posted by the chat. Follow chance.
No.
Well
I'll check it now. I'm just loading up Warframe right now, and I could finally finish downloading. Also, Chloe,
Dragon's Dogma 2 confirmed for PS5.
Yep.
They finally fucking announced it after like 10 plus fucking years.
Yep, and they've introduced Beastman, and there's another dragon.
Oh yeah, Metal Gear. They're doing a fucking Snake Eater remake.
that could be interesting.
Metal Gear Solid Delta Snake Eater. Yeah, I just.
The question is it going to be Snake Eater like just upscaled and everything, or is it going to be like a complete reimagining?
No, it's a remake. Metal Gear Solid Delta Snake Eater will be a faithful remake of Metal Gear Solid 3 Snake Eater, originally released in 2004. A new generation of players and loyal fans alike can experience the origin story of the famed Big Boss and witness how his legend was forged into the crucible of Operation Snake Eater. This remake will star the original voice actors, rich storyline, expansive features of combat, survival, and harsh environments, equipped with unprecedented graphics and immersive sound. It's a complete remake from the ground up, basically.
Great.
Yeah, I'm here now.
So fucking.
Okay, now. Okay,
You ran ahead. Yeah, good.
Yeah. Either far ahead.
Oh, there's even an announcement trailer. Let's see what this looks like.
Oh yeah, did y'all hear about the rumor that there might be a New Vegas 2?
I severely doubt that, but if it is true, then awesome.
I mean, technically, it can be, but they wouldn't do anything. I mean, yeah, but that's weird though. Obsidian and Bethesda are both owned by Microsoft, so like that's kind of their territory if they ever decide they want to do that. I mean, a New Vegas 2 can happen. They own both companies, but like it's also like they haven't said much about if they're gonna. They haven't said anything about what they plan to do with like the titles that they print, as well as them coming to like PlayStation. So.
Well, the Microsoft Bethesda merger is actually being threatened by Congress. Like it's being blocked. The merger is being blocked because there are concerns that Microsoft will basically privatize or prioritize the releases of games that were that previously universally accessible. So that was there was somebody was concerned enough to alert Congress, even though they have no concept of what's actually happening in this situation. But yeah, if I'm not mistaken, this has gotten that merger has received congressional attention.
I mean, it depends on it. I mean, the merger was announced like a year ago, and I feel like the acquisition already happened, but we'll see.
Yeah, and unless I'm mistaken, like, there's nothing. I could be wrong, but there's nothing illegal about them prioritizing their own work.
But if it violates monopoly.
Monopoly laws have been up.
Yeah,
but monopoly only applies to complete. Like if they had bought every game company and were only making like their only video games existed for the Xbox, that would be a monopoly.
I know that. I'm aware of what the monopoly laws are, or the parameters of monopoly laws.
Laws haven't been updated in like 50 years.
Yeah, I'm just saying that I believe that it would be a precedent that they could present, considering the market share or the market presence that Bethesda has, and the market presence that Microsoft has. The two of them combined could theoretically impose what the equivalent of a monopoly on the gaming industry. One could argue. It's not realistic. It's not feasible, but one could make the argument that that's the case. And if that were the argument that someone put forward, it could get congressional attention as something that they may want to inhibit, even though they have absolutely no real understanding of the situation to make that kind of call or discussion or declaration.
That just sounds like a disgruntled fan who doesn't want to switch to Xbox.
Yeah.
That's really loud, whatever that is.
Oh, I'm watching Assassin's Creed Mirage trailer. Activision Blizzard is a different story. That acquisition would be problematic. The Bethesda acquisition, no, because before that, Bethesda was owned by ZeniMax, and like they bought it from ZeniMax, so like.
Yeah.
Okay, so it could be it's probably the Activision Blizzard.
Yeah, because Activision Blizzard was owned by Vivendi Universal, and they're selling it to it, but they have or maybe
they have a massive catalog because it was it was around the concerns with Call of Duty being Call of Duty and titles similar to that, because
Yeah, that's
Activision
different.
has a significantly larger presence than that. Yeah, that tracks more, and that is the headline that I'm confusing. My apologies.
Just
Um,
the two of us?
but
Yeah, hold on one second.
yeah, because that market share, the rather that market presence is something to be concerned about,
It's okay.
like, because that now brings um, everything that Activision has ever made into question, is like past, present, and future releases, and anything that they publish, because they're a publisher, not just a developer. But in response to the I believe the Bungie, um, the PlayStation Bungie acquisition was in response to the Activision Microsoft situation, right? If I'm not mistaken, because PlayStation has renewed its interest um, in Destiny, um, with this expansion, if I'm not mistaken, right, Vaughn? Wasn't that?
Right back.
Yeah, because
My fault being a little bit been game for a long time. My fault was like out of one really big thing
hmm
that it got like a lot of on top of Lightfall and on top of like the base game and that that happened all at once.
hmm and the Fortnite crossover, and
With the Fortnite crossover, Destiny has been getting a lot of attention in the gaming sphere to the point where like a lot of companies are starting to realize that, oh yeah, no, like if you know, who knows when the Destiny thing will start being released at a point that can rival these other games. So a lot of companies are starting to like want to put their hat in the ring for that type of crap.
hmm
And I wouldn't be surprised if this like gets people on the track of possibly like trying to start like it sounds weird to say it like this, but like to start a new breed of that time period of people trying to make the best together. And the only reason I appreciate any kind of multi game try doing that is simply because either A, they'll make a game that's so shitty that it reminds people that making a game like Destiny is still fairly difficult, or it makes a game that has a lot of really good concepts and is actually better than Destiny in some other ways, and either A, I hope it does really well, or B, it crash and burns also consistently. The only two games I can think off the top of my head that are extremely popular, extremely well liked, like licensed games that have managed to keep up the genre of games that they do is Warframe, and then at least when I consider the sentence of saying Warframe and Destiny. I don't count World of Warcraft because that's
yeah, Warframe, Destiny, and I would say Division 2, because Division 2 still has a solid presence. It is a solid game. It's just it's just the concern, like the issue that some people have, or the issue that I have with it, or rather a lot of people have with it, is that the bullet sponges that they call enemies and bosses.
yeah. It's like, it's believable in Destiny because we're
Right.
fighting, cosmic, paracausal, alien monsters. But, in Division 2, it's a guy
They got some
wearing
high tech.
body armor.
They got some high tech, and they got some high tech plates, and a
But
bullet
yes,
scrambler.
Listen, you might have some high tech plates in a bullet scrambler, but if I walk up to a hyena dude with like half on body armor, I shoot him in the face and an armor symbol pops up, I'm deleting the game.
All right.
I shoot him in the open gaping mouth because hyenas have like a -3 IQ,
Right.
and I
Like,
get an armor symbol.
I
And I hear
mean,
a bullet ping off.
I mean,
I'm sort
you,
of hard headed, but what the fuck?
it's the same issue with like, oh look, that man's That man's decked out in body armor and he stepped on an anti-tank mine and is fine. Bullshit!
Right.
Or, you know, the opposite. You're Master Chief in full-on, on full-on, like, Mjolnir armor. Walk into it, hit it with the butt of your gun, instant kill.
Right.
But yeah, apparently, the Spartan.
You got
Yeah,
a
apparently
spoon,
they added the symbiote powers into the Spider-Man.
Vaughn, you're supposed to make that noise after they fuck you. Or during, not before.
No, straight up what happened.
And I tried to revive you like an idiot. Yeah, the big probes.
It's
The probes from Risk of Rain.
Yeah, the probes were straight, whatever. It's just like, there was one of those things in front of me. There was an explosive enemy behind it. I didn't see that. I used my melee ability to swing to an arc, and just all of a sudden, me and the serpent fucking explode on contact.
that sounds like a personal problem.
I'm just gonna be clear with you for a minute, Kareem. Look, I know I haven't fucking touched Destiny in 5 years or whatever, but I still know what the fuck a servitor is, you
Yeah, I
jackass.
was saying for the chat, sir. For the chat.
Wait, no, Green, the chat can see it. We're fighting a giant one right now.
Well, you know.
And more importantly, if they're watching a stream about
And they still need
Destiny, then they need to stop watching the stream if they don't know what the fuck a servitor is.
I would agree. That's fair.
They need to go away.
Yeah.
And that's where he gets his name, folks.
Calm down there, Turbo Town.
Yeah, you know. They
And a
got shiny
servitor is a
guns.
big metal ball. They know what a servitor is.
You don't need to get into the details, Cream. It's not that serious.
Do they though?
You don't need to go into the details. It's not that serious.
It's just I can actually question that statement. Like I'm.
So you're talking about the two of yourselves is what
No,
I'm hearing.
no, we're talking about the
because y'all are part of the community. Y'all are playing the
not
game right now.
not the core of the community. We're talking about the majority of a solid majority of the community.
We have some dumbasses here.
I don't, Kareem. Yes, I don't know about you though, Vaughn. No, I'm fucking with you.
Damn, man.
The burns.
I'm sorry.
Do you need some aloe, bro? Do you need some aloe?
You'll have to.
We're gonna have a barbecue. We're gonna enjoy ourselves, and yet this is what I get. It's gonna get so much worse. I just have to like accept the fact that when the barbecue happens, it's gonna get so much worse.
Oh
You guys are gonna
man.
see my face. You guys are gonna see how I dress. Oh god.
See, you're giving us ideas. I didn't say anything, but you know,
We've already seen your face, Lin-Manuel Miranda Light.
Oh yeah, apparently according to Janimba,
He does. He really does.
No, what do you?
You do.
Do I really?
Bruh.
Yes.
Bruh. Okay.
Yes.
It didn't. Okay. So I literally had to look up Lin-Manuel when he said that you look like him, and as soon as I pulled up the picture, I was like, when did Vaughn have a slick back? like. Like if you just slicked your hair back.
Guys, hold on. That's my dad, real quick. Dad, you've seen a picture of Lin-Manuel Miranda, the guy who did the Hamilton play, right? The guy who played Hamilton. Okay.
Look, yeah, just Google him,
Say I look like him or something.
cause you do.
And you get a picture.
I mean, all light-skinned dudes look alike, so yeah,
And
it
your
makes
mom looks like Octavia Spencer.
Wait,
Yeah,
what did you say? You said his mom was like Octavia Spencer?
Yeah, a little bit. Like,
I've never actually seen like a clear, like front image of his mother. So.
Oh, what the fuck?
You see it, right? You see it? Do you see it, Vaughn? No.
You can tell your father he's correct. As a black man, light skinned dudes piss me off. No, I'm fucking with you. Go ahead.
Tell your dad, Vaughn. No offense to him, but when the white guy and the black guy agree, it must be true.
And the white guy and the black guy agree, it must be true, sir.
Ebony and no, I'm fucking with you. Continue.
Absolutely.
Look up Lin-Manuel
Where you guys are coming from, but also I guess
Hamilton.
It was a bad idea to
Ask your dad.
I mean,
Yeah, because I mean,
my dad,
your dad's seen every.
me for me. Like,
Right.
he's his son. He doesn't see anything else.
Well, and
I mean,
like I was saying, wasn't saying you were the spitting image of Lin-Manuel. I said you look like him, like you could have been a stunt double.
I agree. No, I understand what you mean. I just like.
I mean, look.
The eyes of a parent, though, children.
Yeah.
They just look like their children. So
Ask Bailey.
I mean, look. All light skinned dudes swear they don't look alike, all right? So let's just put that to I'm fucking with you.
Wait.
What, Kareem? I swear to God, the next word out of your mouth or anything I look like I'm done.
No. I just saw the new finishers that they gave us this season. They have a sliding bow shot to the face.
Yep, sliding bow shot to the face. There is a katana piercing move that I guess Jin does for Ghost of Tsushima, and then my personal favorite,
Rolling
that
chaos.
one spinning chaos blade, a combo where he spins up in the air and slams it in the ground. So.
Where you are, Matt?
Yeah, sure. Let's go.
Oh wow. Yeah.
Yeah. They also added the fucking glider to goddamn Spider-Man 2. Apparently, both Miles and Peter get it, and I'm like, okay, cool.
Peter
So
got it from the
y'all can
symbiote suit.
Yeah, no, it's like y'all can do capes then. I want my Spider-Man Unlimited outfit. Goddamn it.
Right, get it done.
Wait, so the symbiote suit is confirmed for the second season?
Yes.
It's the main suit Peter wears. Like, he wears it, and it's not just a suit. Like, he uses the symbiote powers, like the tendrils and all that. Like, it protects him.
Yes.
Like, there's one time where he uses it to, like, forge a shield that, like, he's about to take a blast, and, like, he has the tendrils come and protect him as a shield. Like, it's full-on symbiote suit.
So we're doing symbiote saga with Sinister Six.
Yes, and
so we're finally. What you're saying is we're finally getting Prototype 3. No, I'm just kidding.
Also, like, like even the gameplay is showing like fucking punish Peter. So he's sitting there talking about you all gonna wish you'd never been born, and like the man is royally pissed.
He's
like,
mad.
I told you to leave .comers alone. Now everything that happens is on you, and it's like, okay, sir.
Because I'm guessing the vacation that he went on with MJ during the Miles Morales game, he encounters the symbiote. And
it might be, but yeah. So like he's if you go watch the gameplay, like it's actually like him in the suit.
Based on the previous games, I would assume he probably gets it while trying to visit
Harry. Yeah,
he tries to visit Harry because we know Harry's got it on him based on the way his father was acting at the end of the first game. But I'm assuming because I know throughout the first game he had kept trying to like go visit Harry, and his dad was brushing him off. So he probably sneaks in to see Harry and gets symbiote on him that way. That would be my guess.
Or there was the one time that MJ was in their house. Maybe she had it on her, and like it basically attracted to Peter at that point.
Possible.
All I care about right now is that my favorite Spider-Man game besides the Marvel PS4 one is one that actually a lot of people didn't like, and that was Spider-Man Web of Shadows. And like I love that game so goddamn much because I think it was made like a little bit after or around the same time as the Infamous game, so like around that time like
we're going to do the weekly mission, Vaughn.
Okay, gotcha. Every time someone was trying to make a game that was like, oh, this is the good or bad, evil choices that people make. But I love that one because all your evil choices allowed you to get more upgrades for the symbiote suit, which you got at the very beginning of the game, which was effectively your evil side. But that game made me understand how powerful the symbiotes were because in that game, just like kind of like what you guys were talking about, like Peter used the symbiote to its full power, like not just like what we saw in the movies, which was just him just punching things really hard. In that game, fucking you could get combos that turn your hands into spiked sights. Like literally chopping up cars, sending people into buildings. Like my favorite combo was jumping up in the air, dragging someone up with me, turning my hand into buzz saws, and just beating them back into the ground with them.
No, it's like Peter's like uses the tendrils to grab things. Like one of the finishers is like he launches someone into the air, uses the tendril to pull himself towards him, and starts like just basically fucking him up. And it's like wow. And like Miles, they expanded his powers too. Like he's firing like full on like bioelectric blasts out of his hands now. So
As he should be once he gets a little older.
yeah. So no, it's I'm like wow, y'all went in for this one, and then I was like, oh, this is cool. They also have the fucking slingshot back, so you can like make 2 web points into 2 points and just launch yourself like halfway across the fucking city.
And you can deploy cross webs, like you can web zip lines, and I'm guessing the implication is that you're going to be able to co-op the game, because you can switch between Miles and Peter on the fly, and the tagline for the game is "Be greater together." So, yeah,
I don't think it's gonna have multiplayer. I think it's gonna be like autonomy, like what do you call it? Excalibur Umbra.
Oh, that basically whichever one you're not controlling is AI controlled, basically.
Yeah, like they'll operate, but it'll work like whatever action you were performing. Because I highly doubt you're going to spend the entire game together.
I mean,
probably not.
There's really not much that could take Miles and Peter together, especially if Peter's is in the symbiote suit. They could wreck the Sinister Six at the same time if it was both of them in tandem.
I agree, and so what I'm thinking is going to happen, and I could be wrong, but there are there have been co-op experiences recently that have allowed for characters. Gotham Knights. Gotham Knights, you can do co-op and be in separate parts of the city at the same time.
I forgot that game came out.
Right.
I also heard I was say no offense to you, Kareem. I also heard the game was trash.
Yeah, it wasn't that great because they tried too much they went too much live service. They went too far live service, and it did not it was not received well. But
yeah.
Right. So
well, that's the thing. Most open world games like that do not do well in multiplayer. I can't think of one that ever did.
Well, honestly,
like most of them are easy. With a friend, they're super easy. It's like, yeah, I'm good in that department.
Yeah, so the biggest thing was that in order to upgrade your characters, like one, the characters progress individually. So if you made it to like level 20 with Barbara and you wanted to play Jason, you would have to start Jason over from level 1 and do all of his stuff all over, like and get him right. So there's no cross progression. Like you're not progressing as a team. They're not growing together. It really was just the way that they designed it just didn't make sense. Especially with the way that they were, insisting that that the co-op would work. So basically, everybody has their main well, the way that they wanted it to work, everybody would have their main and nobody would really deviate unless they just, max out a character and got bored. But there's so many different armor variations and different ways that you can change your character with the armor sets. It's like, are you ever really fully done with a character? It's Batman meets Monster Hunter in the worst way possible. Because the villains act as boss monsters. How is it invincible?
Oh no,
It bugged.
it's not there. I killed it earlier.
Okay. But
It's
okay. But yeah, so what I think will happen if you're playing solo, the last place you left Peter, or rather the last place you left Miles is where Miles is, and if a mission requires that you're on Peter's storyline, or
I like how
you're
they
taking,
tried to make Craven the villain, and I'm like, what is he supposed to do at this point?
like Craven
forget
cannot hang with
Pe-
anybody that he's trekking.
forget Peter in the symbiote suit. Deal with fucking Miles and his fucking bioelectricity. Like, what are you
Right.
supposed to do in this scenario? It's like they have Craven trying to do shit, and I'm like, no, Craven can't stand to these two.
Not a straight up fight. Sorry, go ahead, Lon.
I was just gonna say that actually the other reason why I like Web of Shadows so much is because around a certain point in the game, because the whole plot is that Venom realizes that he can spread his symbiotes everywhere and infect the entirety of the symbiote monsters, and so as a result, a bunch of Marvel heroes and villains go to New York to try to solve the problem, but they end up getting
Yeah, Wolverine, Black Cat, I forgot the other one.
Vulture, Electro.
Yeah, I remember playing again. It was fun for a time.
All those characters, but that was why I was thinking to myself, oh man, it'd be cool if this second Marvel game did something along those lines, but it was more along the lines of Craven realizing that, oh crap, we can't really kick the crap out of Spider-Man, especially two of them. But I saw him using this black suit earlier. What if we did that, and then the game was basically trying to support the Sinister Six, but then when the Sinister Six had their back pressed against the wall, they all gone on symbiote suits that fully try to give them all Spider-Man-like powers, symbiote powers.
So you want Web of Shadows too, though?
Yeah, you want Web of Shadows too, but the only reason I'd want Web of Shadows... The only reason I'd want Web of Shadows too is just to surf on people again, and that's about it.
I still, well, I love that, but I also, one of my favorite fights in Web of Shadows was the one where you're fighting Wolverine, and he's like, but because you were wearing the suit, he doesn't think it's you, so he's like, prove it, and he starts giving you a trivia quiz, and you have to dodge him while answering questions.
I have not found the third fragment, have you?
I hadn't been looking for it, because I wasn't paying attention.
I found two. We're missing one.
I also love some of the evil responses that you
Wait, I found it.
Down there.
evil response to after you beat
It's right here.
Gotcha.
Wolverine was that you can either, as a good guy, do your best to tear the symbiote off of him in order to fix him, or you can rip him in half so he can't get back up.
Ow.
He'll heal, but you still get the symbiote out of him. You rip him in half of the
I got you. Give me a second.
Which I didn't care for that, because as strong as Spider-Man is, he's not capable of ripping Wolverine in half, because the adamantium skeleton would prevent this.
Yeah,
Which I'm like, don't get me wrong, you're strong, but again, Peter, just like you, Wolverine has taken a punch from fucking Hulk before and survived.
Thor has a hard time breaking adamantium with fucking Mjolnir. There's no way you're breaking.
Thor is the only. Hulk is the only person to rip Wolverine in half.
No, Magneto ripped him into pieces.
Oh, okay.
Where are y'all? Oh, they're running to you. Like,
I don't know why. They are
they're
very.
like, they are all
Nice.
following you.
They are all invested in my ass. I do not know why.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Nice.
I tend not to. It stays behind me.
Good deal, Pop.
If you take it out once in a while, I'll see you more now.
Usually.
No.
Oh.
No, I was attacking and the game was like registering it.
Murder. He's murdered. Him dead now. He ain't live no more.
How's it looking, bro?
Still sectioning power. Look around for any remaining Vex influence.
Reboot the reactor.
Once it's back on,
Are we doing it again? Survival? Okay.
Survival. Oh,
Oh,
there's
yeah.
one right there.
It's a little too easy.
what do you say we expedite that exit, folks? I got Shadow
See,
Legion.
number 2. Here, number 3.
Considering I'm getting shot at, I'd say it's
Yep, there it is.
Get out of there, Guardian. It's a trap. Never get yourself out of it. Okay, then that's a block.
Mapping an escape route.
Do.
Alright, the new Nightwave is up. Let's get this poison kills real quick.
My goodness.
Did you say the new Nightwave is? Oh, right.
Yeah, Nightwave Volume 4 is up.
Right.
I saw a thing pop up. I'm like, alright, I just see a thing saying it was up. They are really on your ass. Like,
I do not understand this.
Still in the rough part.
Do.
Paracosal strands. Probably the best chance we've got to get out of here.
Nah, my life.
alright, I do have the kill we need for so spread this around everything too. Like, they are not fond of you. Every time I look, there's just a wave of them following you.
Oh, it's up there.
I guess Cora's ass is really to die for. Or not Cora,
Not-
Protea.
Yeah.
The Shadow Legion are trying to lock us in. Remapping the escape route.
Don't go forward, you fucking dick teeth.
You've been hanging
Ah,
around Destin too much.
yeah, if you caught that.
The Famunda. Oh, well, I'm stuck outside the barrier. I'm joining now. I had to back away. It's okay. And
Ow, motherfucker. How did you even get up
no
here?
supercharge for me.
You were up there. They are following. Give me a
Oh,
second.
there's 2 of them.
No, they're spawning up on the other end of the rock.
What did you do to piss everything off?
I do not know.
I mean, I have. You're not wrong, but
None of you have. Well, the Kaiser has.
soft, maybe. Supple,
Now
I'm
get
down
out
for
of
that.
my life! He's... But he can be finished, though. He could be finished.
Don't worry, we got. You know what are you doing? I am half dead already.
Come pick me up. I've got 15 seconds.
Alright, that's one.
Breathe, motherfucker, breathe. God. I know. Agnew. Like.
Alright, dead.
Yay.
Get out of here fast. I found a way out. We're going up.
Yeah, that's the next fucking that's what I want for Monster Hunter Rise on PC. I want a mod for
Nixon
the
mod.
no one with one of the monsters is just the headless body of Agnew on all fours.
Fucking spirit. Oh my god.
Just to skid over the Magnamalo.
Apparently, the new season of Futurama starts in July on Hulu.
Yeah, I posted that in the group chat a few days ago.
Yeah, I'm seeing commercials. Well, not commercials, but them advertising it. It's like,
Keep going up. Up! Now right.
That was alright. I went left. Oh god. Why'd you all follow me?
Because we didn't know. Let me get up there. Oh my goodness. My feet.
God, here that
Was
comes.
pretty sweet.
And more ways
Oh,
than
I
one.
gotta say, I did not know how that strand stuff was gonna work out this time. Worked all right. With the powerful assets you have there.
I mean, you wanted to expand the brand. Clearly we have an audience now.
Shoes.
He's just grumpy that he didn't find it first.
We sell shoes.
Power's returning to the Cloud Hawk. Great work, everyone.
oh wow, didn't see that.
Call the well-earned
Enabled
win.
shoes, like,
Ascendant
are
alloy.
parents getting on your case because you sit down and play video games too much? Well, with SoulSym, like Mirak, like specialized like shoes, if you want to move in a video game, you have to move in real life. Special SoulSym passage. Get off your ass, you fat bastard.
You
Why
say
would
that,
you-
but so to add insult to that injury, I was watching a new episode of Housebroken yesterday. I don't know if you guys have seen that show.
The live stream doesn't tell.
Damn! Whoa! Whoa! So fucking unnecessary. God,
Holy fuck!
like wow. Tell us how you really feel, Ron. Like,
You guys did not, you guys didn't pick it up because I'm wearing a headset right now, but I whispered back because I could feel my soul crinkling as I said it.
Receipts! Receipts! Holy
wow.
fuck! That's an audit. That's an audit, is what that is. God damn. But
My chest.
Like,
oh,
damn,
jeez.
sir. I feel that one. Like, what the fuck?
Holy shit.
You hurt that man. He's
but-
not even here to defend himself.
I really do. It's so easy to say that shit.
Like, it
So
really
anyway,
wasn't even,
back-
you
back
didn't
to-
even try to process that one. It
I
just came
know,
straight out. Like,
like-
there was no filter at all. You were not concerned.
Hey guys, because he's having a rough time, can we all just agree not to tell him about that one? Because like, he actually is kind of going through it right now. Let's just not mention that to him.
Not according to him, but
Oh, is he doing alright?
I talked. That's what I talked to him about. He said he was having a rough day that day when the incident happened you were referring to, but that was just the day.
Yeah, he was.
Alright, we got
ready
everything.
for-
Let's do this.
Yeah, Destin's too positive of a person to like. Rather,
Yeah,
If
he's.
you guys want to tell him, go ahead. But I,
That man, he's a bounce
like,
back.
okay, I really don't want him to fight.
I mean,
Feeling shitty.
But anyway, as I was saying about Housebroken, so the whole episode is like they do a spoof on canine prosthetic testicles.
Mm-mm.
Alright.
Yeah, it's a joke on that. It's a self-esteem thing for one of the dogs. The commercial that's supposed to have advertised said product to the pet owner is talking about like different materials and even Bluetooth enabled. And I'm like, why do you need Bluetooth enabled testicles for your dog? And then the next scene is just like the guy holding up his dog like with his ass to his face, and he's like, "Can you hear me now?" I'm just like, no, just no. So You should, but you should watch the episode. It's fucking great.
And on that note, I think we're gonna switch over to Monster Hunter.
Well, yeah, I was only saving the. I was. I was saving the intelligent chatter for when you guys switched to an intelligent game.
Alright, viewers, thank you so much for joining us for the Destiny portion of tonight's stream. We're going to switch over to Monster Hunter, and we'll be right back.